I'm not going to leave that alone. No. This is going to be too much fun to embarrass Tyler.
Oh, Tyler, where are you?
Wait, wrong fucking song. God damn. Well, you can tell it's been a long day.
Hey, this show is still better than Stainless.
It's been a long week. Of course, this show's better than Stainless. It's got the presidential candidate.
Well, height 2024.
Can't do any worse.
I think I'm gonna start drinking here soon.
Yeah, I already am. There is no way after this week that I could go without drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, you know, it's been a week, but we'll get into that too. That's a little more like it. Givens.
Where do we come from? Our father's balls!
Kluge.
First thing I wake up, smell my balls.
Tyler.
All right, Ricky!
Carla.
The thing I miss most, hands on my tip.
Marvin.
What?
I have crabs! Enjoy them!
Wells.
Asshole? Yes. I'm being an asshole? I'll show you an asshole! Watch this!
Hosted by TJ Miner.
Together that I haven't had a beer or sex in 3 days!
Mayhem Unleashed.
Which one of you assholes just stuck his finger in my asshole?
Starts now. That's more us. Yes, Tyler did something outside of the norm. Welcome to Mayhem Unleashed, everybody. I'm TJ with the presidential candidate.
It's Tyler. There's nothing that's really outside the norm for him.
This one was.
What, he was normal?
I need to know about Steve achieving a fucking orgasm.
Yeah. So Tyler was. I want to say coerced, but that would be a lie. He volunteered to help Steve, which already was out of the norm. And by volunteering to do this, it was essentially he agreed to go over and scrub the Framundos off of Steve's testicles.
Oh my god.
So,
What?
yes. He agreed to wash Steve's balls. So Steve gets in the bathtub.
Like, y'all are fucking up the bag so bad.
What, are you slightly disgusted now?
I'm slightly disgusted in the fact that I could have put that on OnlyFans, but y'all did not.
I don't think anybody would have paid for that to be on OnlyFans. We would have been asked to take that off of OnlyFans.
I don't know. There's some weird shit on fucking OnlyFans, just saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it goes that far. But Steve, Tyler washes Steve's testicles. And then Steve starts making these noises. Like really strange noises. Kind of noises that you really don't want to ever hear. And then we see Tyler jump like 4 feet. He jumps in the air. And he's like, "Ah! I'm done. Oh my God, I'm done. Oh God, oh. He cleaned Steve to climax. And I've been waiting on him. I have been waiting on him just so I can make fun of him.
Who?
Tyler.
Oh, good.
He says he tried to hang himself last night over it, but he broke the goddamn rope.
Jeez.
So now we got something else. All right. Great piece of news. The daughter. It's great and it's sad all at the same time.
Squid.
Leaves on Tuesday for Navy boot camp, which to me kind of sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it, Jay?
Well, you know, she's got to get prepped and ready, so then that way she can pull in the port and say, "Come on, Marines, I got your back. I'll give you a ride," and then drop us off where we need to go. And just like the Army or Air Force was the Army's taxi, we all get it. Though I do have a funny story to tell you about the bags tournament in Effingham.
Oh no, you won.
So, but we can get to that after.
All right, so
finish this.
So I'm on the phone with both Jay and my daughter today on a conference call, and we're talking. She insists now that she's the parent, and I don't know when this happened, but I know it's a fucking lie. But
it's not necessarily that she's the parent, but she is definitely giving you parental advice because your ass needs to hear it.
Why?
You want to agree to it or not?
No.
Because your eating habit sucks. It always has sucked. And you're fucking skin and bone.
I am not.
Not according to some other motherfucking losers that I got some good fucking words for, but I'll shut up.
I think I know where that's going.
Yeah, I think you do too.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I get the I get
tell that motherfucker off anyway.
I get called or texted at least twice a day. Eat. Why? Eat. I'm working. Eat.
Manja.
I usually eat at the end of the day and I have a decent meal. Like today I had beef and noodles. And they finally went back to the original noodles at the deli that they used to use, so it was a lot better. Instead of using just old egg noodles that kind of taste like, well, I don't know. I mean, Tyler got a good taste of it, but speaking of,
what's going on, you bad motherfuckers?
God damn it, really?
Oh, I'm fucking high as a goddamn motherfucking kite.
I'm serious. I go to check my messenger. What do I get? Eat. Damn it.
How'd them balls feel, Tyler?
Oh, I tried drinking bleach. Turns out it's expired, so that didn't work. I tried hanging myself. The noose broke. I went to shoot myself. The gun jammed. So, fuck.
You know, you can come to my theater and make money handling people's balls.
Of course, he winds up with something like this. Don't forget to vote.
Oh, God, hey, I'm fucking stoned right now. Don't you be ruining my nerve right now. You fuck right off.
Oh, no.
I mean, I have never seen anybody jump that far in my life, ever.
He shot like a goddamn mortar.
I thought white men couldn't jump, but Tyler definitely proved that wrong last night. Without beyond a shadow of a doubt, he proved that wrong.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, it stunk like goddamn raw sewage.
It's what?
You're down there sniffing them.
If you're talking about your messenger, that's for a topic later.
Okay.
Good.
I've actually got one that's going to make Tyler happy. It comes along with some of the news stuff I wanted to cover tonight. Hey, Tyler.
What?
One of your favorite people,
Wilhite,
is back in the news.
Wilhite.
I'm always in the news.
Oh, yeah.
Givens is in the news. He's one of my favorites.
No, this is one of
I
your
don't
true
think he's
favorites.
in those.
Well,
This
it ain't
one of
Jason. It ain't Jason. The only time Jason's useful is when we're stranded on an island and we're hungry.
What was that?
I kind of got the munchies too right now. Shit.
Oh God, nope. One of your absolute favorite people of all time.
Well, it's not April. It's not fucking Carla. I don't know, who is it?
Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene is
Is that
blaming
bitch dead yet?
No, just wait. This gets better. I saved this for this reason because I saved it for Mayhem for this reason because it's too fucking stupid. Is blaming a shortage of tampons on transgender people. That's right.
You know, I just took some gummies, and you're gonna come on here and hit me with this stupid shit. I need some more fucking gummies.
Hey, wait. I'm really trying to. I gotta fucking comment, okay?
All yours. All yours.
I fucking have to. Look, be you. If you associate yourself as a woman, okay, go do you. But dude, you don't have the plumbing. Even you know what? I'm not going to go that far because I'm ignorant when it comes to that. But even if you do the surgery and you get fully, you got the boobs, you've taken Mr. Winky and he went bye-bye or shoved up or however they do that, the plumbing still wouldn't work to where you would have to use a fucking tampon, right? Or I don't know.
Currently, no.
Okay, so why the fuck are you buying tampons?
That would cause that situation.
Oh God. So
I'm trying to understand.
She was in an interview when this was brought up, and the interviewer said, "Is this a joke?" And she starts laughing. She starts laughing and says, "No, it's not a joke. I'm telling the truth. You can look it up on the internet. Everything's true on the internet."
Yeah, right.
So according to the internet, I'm also a multimillionaire. Dinosaurs exist in the Arctic. And fucking Stephen Colbert is an alien. So when do I get my fucking dinosaur then, you motherfucker?
But Tim, I can, but we're probably not going to get on to this one today. So, now they proceed to go even worse, and she says they put tampons in men's bathrooms, adding that it's a part of the war on women.
What bathroom?
I'm going to rewind right now. Now, there are a lot of us here that have been in men's rooms.
I'd hope. Well, not April.
I don't think April's been in a men's room lately.
Well, not Kluge.
Do we really know for sure?
I'm pretty sure Kluge hasn't been either, but
why does Kluge sound like Dr. Claw from fucking Inspector Gadget?
Because of the acoustics in the building I'm at.
What building are you in? Are you trying to take over the world again?
Oh yeah.
Hey, did you share this on my my page?
No, I haven't yet. You want me to?
Yeah.
All right.
Just gonna say it right now, Jason. If you're not wearing a Skeletor outfit, you're fucking stupid.
So I mean, all right.
Punch you in the fucking face.
What's wrong with Skeletor?
I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
Why?
So,
just because it seems like a great idea right now.
You're probably right, but still.
I'm pretty fucking stoned.
I mean, anybody who can fondle somebody's balls to the point that he brings them to climax.
Do not ruin my goddamn buzz. Couldn't sleep last night.
You know what? It brought up a good question. this question was actually asked of me. I'll get back to the story in a second because this question was asked of me based around that. And I need to ask somebody that has hand-on experience.
With what?
Tyler.
She locked me out.
Oh,
We know that Steve is very quick a lot of times to say no, he doesn't want a guy, he doesn't want a man, he doesn't want a guy. Based on your experience last night, do you think that might have changed?
Well, you asking me or you asking Steve?
No, I'm asking you.
Both.
I'm still going to shoot myself by the end of the day. I don't care.
Steve says it's possible.
Oh, God. And it's on the internet, so it's got to be fucking true.
Oh.
you
Going back to that. No, now I have not seen a tampon machine in a men's room. Have you guys seen a tampon machine in the men's room?
I've seen douche in the men's room before, but I wouldn't say.
Man, if I honestly see that, I'm probably going to go outside and just piss outside.
Talking about men that are douches.
What are you going to do if you got shit?
Then I'll show them how to fucking be about and shit outside.
Wait a minute. So you saw douche in the men's room, huh, Klug?
Yeah, you see that all the time when you see douchebags.
No, I was about to say, if you've seen douche in the men's room, what did you do with the bottle when you were done?
Kluge, I understood what you were saying.
Thank you.
I didn't have to. Oh, God. So, of course, Tyler's wife goes further.
Oh, how does this bitch go further? Am I going to get my fucking dinosaur? Because that's what the internet says. And apparently, according to her, if it's on the fucking internet, it's true. Just like Elvis is hanging out with Chester Bennington and Tupac.
Marjorie Taylor Greene says people who menstruate can't find tampons. And as anyone checked the warehouses at the border where all the baby formula is stocked from floor to ceiling on shelves, or maybe some men's rooms, apparently they're available there.
I guess this bitch is never had. Huh?
So, Tyler, why do you keep hiding her tampons from her?
So hopefully she can bleed the fuck out.
God. I couldn't help it with that one. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And I was going to talk about it somewhere else, but I was like, no, this is a mayhem topic. There's no way this goes somewhere else. This has to be talked about here. And Tyler's good at hiding her tampons, I guess.
Go check the men's restrooms, you crazy ass bitch.
So, I'm going to bring this one up.
Do you like her as much as Joy Behar?
I think he does. I think he wants to have an orgy.
Quit putting this evil on me, dude.
Marjorie
Dude, Taylor, if I was locked in a room and I was told that I had to have sex with her, yeah, I might take myself out.
If I was locked in a room and they told me I had to have sex with her, I'd be like, yeah, but I'm into asphyxiation, so...
There you go, Tyler.
You son of a bitch.
Damn, you lost April already?
I'll beat her to death with the guy.
Well, she's got her daughter down. And her grandkid.
Oh, yeah, probably not the appropriate show for that.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, one of the grandkids is... You know.
Hey, so you got a blue strap on?
Yeah. When did you get that?
I just pulled it out of Steve's closet the other night.
So he gave it to you because he says you left it. So I guess you were supposed to take
It's
it with you.
his fucking thing.
Hang on a
I
second.
just was looking for a scrub brush.
Hang on a second here.
Crap on.
How did you know where to look for that?
I don't know. Christina pulled it out.
All right. Pete's got a good one, but I'm going to add to it. Tyler, you're going to play a little game.
I don't want to play a game. Can I just get stoned and just be stupid?
Fuck one, marry one, kill one. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Fat 420,
Kill her.
and Steve.
Fuck one, marry one, and kill one.
What, do
right.
I get my fucking dinosaur from the Arctic? This crazy bitch says it's actually up there.
We,
If that's the case, I might.
wait, are you serious? This bitch is still. Is she legit saying this?
Yeah.
She says if it's on the internet, it's real. There's a shit ton of people who claim dinosaurs exist on the internet, so it's got to be real according to this crazy bitch.
You're avoiding the question. Fuck one, marry
Oh,
one, kill one. Fat
I'm
420, Steve, and Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Well, he's already married one.
Yeah.
True.
God damn it.
So which one are you killing?
I'm going to kill Marjorie Taylor Greene.
So you're going to fuck Steve.
So you're fucking Steve.
Might as well. I've already gave him a fucking goddamn.
Well, okay, well.
You've been very intimate with front and back areas of them, so.
Okay, real talk.
I mean, you did
I
bleach
can't
his
really-
ass.
I can't really hear Kluge. Is that just me or is that you guys as well?
No, I
he's
can barely
up.
hear him either.
Okay, I just want to make
How
sure.
about
That's
now?
all. Sorry.
So you already did bleach his ass. Then you scrub his balls.
You
Oh,
got
Steve
him.
says he's on his way to your house.
I have a gun, Steve.
Not the only thing going off tonight.
Ah, shut up! I heard that.
Well, something else went off last night.
Shut up.
Evidently, Tyler, you're denying this too much. Something tells me you liked it.
No, I didn't.
I'm thinking you did.
You ever stand in front of a blue whale when it decides to shoot its blowhole?
No,
Probably
I
fucking
haven't.
hurts. You should go try it. Probably fucking hurts.
I have.
You ever stared at a flamethrower going off?
What, to a whale's blowhole? What?
Fuck
I've
off, Kluge.
never had any desire to even be worried about it.
Were you trying to see the myth if the whale had the largest penis in the world? Is that what it was?
It did
Yeah.
not. It looked like a fucking little wart down there.
You know what he rewrote a song last night and he was singing it after it was done. It was I touched Steve's balls and I liked it.
That is not the goddamn song, and you fucking know it, you son of a bitch.
He touched Steve's balls and he liked it.
No.
From under on his fingertips.
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong? Did you honestly expect me to be quiet about this?
Yeah, and I should have fucking known better.
I mean, you had a
It felt
moment.
wrong. It felt
You
so
trying to be
right.
quiet about this shit's the same as
Got
Marjorie
off
Taylor
in
Greene making an actual
Nah.
thought.
I mean, you had a moment.
I did not have a moment. God.
No, he had a few seconds.
I had a moment where I wanted to kill somebody.
And you disproved a theory last night.
What theory did I disprove?
Well, the old theory was that white men can't jump, and you sure enough proved that wrong.
Well, for God's sakes, when the son of a bitch shoots off like a goddamn bottle rocket, you're going to jump the fuck back.
I mean, I thought you were very pleased with what you did.
I was
I've
not
heard-
pleased. I was fucking scarred.
I've heard
You were-
they're getting ready to do a remake of White Men Can't Jump, and the casting directors are looking at Tyler for the Woody Harrelson part.
Could be.
Tim,
Yeah,
shut up.
I thought you were extremely proud of your handiwork last night.
I was not. I drove an hour, $50 in gas. Thanks, Joe Biden, you fucker, to give a man a handy. What does my fucking life come to? You could have at least waited.
Hey, Tyler, there's a message for you.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's annoying.
Good old Tim, he says, "Happy Pride Month, Tyler."
Oh God,
You gotta love it.
I need to up my fucking weed dosage from 10 milligrams, 20 or 30.
You gotta love it.
I don't love it.
I think it's hilarious.
Well, you can go wash Steve's nuts next time. Shit.
My self-esteem's not that low. I don't need that much attention.
Get the fuck.
Yeah, hasn't hit that kind of level yet.
I mean, I don't need that kind of attention.
Do I look like I even give a shit about self-esteem? What with the way I dress? Fuck.
Well, I mean,
No, that just proves you have no style.
Well, that too, yeah.
I don't know what you want me to tell you there, Bernie.
Why are you calling me Bernie Sanders?
When are you going to have your weekend?
Oh, shit. Well, once I get a news that actually doesn't break on me after I did that shit last night.
I just want to know when you're going to have your next vacation weekend so I can be there. That way I can enjoy a weekend at Bernie's.
That would be kind of funny. Me all stoned out and drunk and just you guys doing whatever the fuck, dragging me around and shit.
We got the perfect person to give you a lap dance.
Keep Steve away from me, goddammit. And Shelly.
All right, Steve's next door neighbor. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yes, this is all yours. Go ahead. You're a storyteller.
All right, Tyler goes outside, and there's Steve's next door neighbor. Now, let me give you a little bit of a description. She's 4'8", 4'9", and about 5'2" wide. And she talks like this.
She's got a wisp.
Smokes more than I do. And has a thing for Steve.
Really?
Yeah. So, when Morning Disaster has this annoying fan named Brent, really annoying, just annoying. More annoying than Gavin ever thought of trying to be. Annoying. I know. Will Hyde's sitting there going, bullshit. And Tyler goes out there and he says, "Hi, my name is Brent. I was wondering if I could bum a cigarette. Oh, what do you think of your neighbor, Steve?" "Oh, Steve's so gorgeous."
Yeah, she was drooling.
Drooling on the chin. And poor Amanda, she got kicked out of Facebook. They figured her out, so now she's on YouTube. So this keeps going and going and going, and then he goes, at the end of it, Tyler goes, "Well, I gotta go. I promised Steve I'd wash his balls."
She perked right up when I said. She perked right up when I said that. She acted like she wanted to be in on it. She's like,
Why didn't you invite her?
So if she's all about him, why doesn't Steve let her wash his balls?
Well, I was kind of curious on that myself, but it is what it is,
Let her do the old tug and pull and tickle.
Tickle the pickle.
Hey.
I mean, it is what it is, but he got Tyler to do it.
Jesus Christ.
And then Mount St. Helens erupted.
No, it was more like fucking Machu Picchu erupted.
What?
Krakatoa.
There you go, Tyler. Sleep with that one on your mind tonight.
I haven't been sleeping the past few nights. Fuck.
So you're having nightmares beforehand that you had to do it.
And it was just as bad as I thought.
And then Steve gave you a facial.
He didn't give me no goddamn facial.
Dude, you were cleaning off your glasses. You got a facial.
I was not cleaning off my goddamn glasses. I didn't get no goddamn facial.
You said you got it on your hat and your glasses. What the hell?
Yeah, I threw that. I didn't get it on my glasses, but I threw that fucking hat away.
Wound up with a pearl necklace.
I didn't wind up with no goddamn pearl necklace, you son of a bitch.
He immediately had to go outside and get a cigarette, so we knew it was good for you.
It was not good for me. It was traumatic. It was like getting a big blister or something. You just pop, and all of a sudden it just squirts across the room. You're like, I'm out. I'm done. No.
I mean, I don't see why you're so upset. You should be very proud of your.
You don't see how I'm so goddamn upset. You saw it yesterday. You son of a. I can't even fucking talk right now. You fucking bastard. Up there. There. Pete, shut up. I ain't not taking on no goddamn chin.
Yes, he did. He took it on the chin.
I ain't not. Fucking threw the shoes away, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, my job is accomplished.
Ladies and
I got
gentlemen,
Tyler
that was
stumbling over his own words again. I've completed my mission.
A typical Thursday night for Tyler.
Shit,
Fuck off, Kluge.
It's going to start being a typical Saturday night for Tyler the way it's going.
What?
You're bored. I get it. Wait.
Are you going on a payroll?
I'm thinking he is.
Well, money is pretty bad right now, so fuck. Jason, let me write you in, buddy. Not you, Jay. I know you'll fucking kill me.
Right in for what?
My next client, apparently.
No.
How's this?
What?
9 members of the Colbert Show arrested for breaking into the Capitol. What?
Oh, that's nothing compared to the news that's hit wrestling as of late.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What
hear
is up with this shit?
You guys got me. I haven't heard anything about it.
Apparently, WWE is doing an investigation into the activities of their CEO, Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
We know McMahon and his power trip. We know he was fucking them women backstage.
He has paid over $3 million in hush money to women that were formerly employed by him that he had romantic involvement with.
So is this now confirmed then?
Well, he's stepping away, and supposedly he's talking, what, tonight or tomorrow?
Well, it's supposed to be effective immediately. He has stepped down as CEO until this is over. Stephanie is in charge of his duties as CEO, but Vince is still going to be running the day-to-day behind the curtain at the shows.
Yeah, he still has creative control. So that doesn't fucking benefit shit.
Wow. Wow.
I always thought behind the scenes he was making Trish do a bunch of shit anyway.
Oh, you know he was making Trish doing all types of fucking shit.
Wouldn't you?
Fuck yeah, it would. Trish,
Yeah,
Lita.
but I definitely wouldn't have fucking showcased it the way that he did, dumbass.
No kidding. So what about Triple H? I mean, isn't he in like some position right now, or is he just
Vince
done?
Vince needs to step away, period. You're a fucking billionaire. Enjoy your goddamn money. Let Stephanie and Triple H run the damn shit. You know, they already proved they can do it, but he won't let go, man. Even with all this shit going on, he still has say.
Right.
But whatever.
And I think that's what's going to get AEW ahead. I mean, I've been watching here and there both programs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I got to be honest. I'm actually getting more of a kick out of AEW than I am anything WWE is programming.
Dude, it's been that way for a while.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because we were talking about like what a couple months ago. I asked the question, "Do you think WWE would ever shut down?" Well, the way AEW is coming at them with all this shit, now this controversy with Vince, it's looking like they're going to take at least a hit.
Yeah. I think it's going to happen. It's going to be a big one. By the way, Tyler, I love how you confess that.
But I saw Tim's comment said no, Triple H is retired. Yeah, he is retired because of the issue he had with medical, but that doesn't mean he can't think and be creative. The dude's a damn genius when it comes to that shit.
Right.
And don't sleep on Stephanie, but, you know, because he says Stephanie's in charge, LOL. Stephanie knows a lot about the business, but are you saying Stephanie's in charge laughing out loud because, you know, her dad's still fucking pulling the strings? Then I can see that.
Right.
But if they would give control to Steph, let Triple H do some creative thinking, dude, it'll be a hell of a lot better and it would compete better with AEW. Otherwise, you're just going to continue to get your ass kicked.
Right. Now, here's my question.
WWE has been boring as fuck.
Yeah, for a while.
Now, here's my question.
Pick it up. Yes, the man who loved the feel of Steve's balls.
God damn it, Kluge. All right, so here's my question. Shane's gone, right?
I think there's too much between, dude. Shane, I think Stephanie's better.
Okay.
And it's funny because, man, dude, I could stand Stephanie at first, but it's coming around. Shane, on the other hand, dude, I think Shane would absolutely tell his dad to take a fucking hike. They butt heads way too much, and with him always trying to come back, I can see him washing his hands and be like, fuck it, I ain't dealing with it.
So like he's done
80 fucking times already.
Right.
So you think that when Vince kicks the bucket or retire, it's going to be Stephanie's show?
No, Tim's got a point on that. He says Vince is still going to be running it beyond the grave. He's that one that if he died, he would literally haunt the place and be like, no, we got to do this. And he's going to be called Iced Coffee.
How do we know that he's not just going to be frozen and put in a block right next to John Wayne?
Or Walt Disney?
I'm not going to deny what Vince did for wrestling, but dude, come on, man. You had a great run, but man, right now you're just, I don't know, thinking of all that backstage ass is really fucked with your head because storyline has been out the window for a while. And it's time for something new. It's always evolving. It's always changing. It has to. Otherwise, it gets stagnant as fuck.
Right. Kind of like Tyler's hand right now.
And fuck you. So, you guys want to take bets who the woman was he diddled? He fucked?
It was a paralegal.
It was a paralegal. Damn, I was thinking it was going to end up being Trish or Lita.
No, it wasn't any of the talent.
No, dude.
That has come out yet.
Right.
Yeah.
The board has found other non-disclosure agreements with payouts to other women because of activities relating to Vince and John Laurinaitis.
Laurinaitis is a prick anyway.
That's great. Not only is Vince indicated in this, those clown shoes. I'm the Executive Vice President of Talent Relations, John Laurinaitis. Oh my God.
Tim, that rumor's been around for a while, and it keeps always circling back. And it always has to go back with, because his kids bring it up to him. You know, it's time to move on, and the family business and this and that. And, you know, his way of being an asshole about it is, well, okay, fine. He talks about shopping it around and this and that. Well, then the talent that's serious about wanting to do it, they get tired of it because they know it's all bull.
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, you also got to remember too, if he was to sell it, he's not just selling what he has now. He's also selling the rights to like previous talent.
But see, he's also that type of prick. I could see him doing it. You know, giving the big finger to his family.
Yeah, good.
Vince he's a dick, dude.
He is.
Oh, hey, by the way, I've got a message for everybody from Hales Harley Davidson. The message says, motorcycles are vital for survival. Dinosaurs didn't have them, and look how that turned out.
Speaking of Hall's Harley Davidson, they've got some kind of concert out there. I passed there on my way here.
Yeah? Cool. Like night.
Now, see, can I be the dick and say technically dinosaurs are still around? Because the alligator was proven to be around when that period is and still here.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you can go that route, or you could go with it's on the internet, so it's got to be true.
Yeah.
I want my fucking Tyrannosaurus.
I'm not going that way.
Come on, Will Hyatt. You don't want to roll into wrestling for a cure on a goddamn Tyrannosaurus?
I mean, that would be kind of cool.
Hey, I have thought about renting out that suit that someone can wear that looks like a velociraptor. The legit one that only costs like $20,000 or whatever.
You got that much money?
I just want to rent it for a day.
Dude, I'd wear that.
I saw there was a video, and it was at I can't remember what NBA team it was, but someone got a hold of that suit. And as the players would come down for practice down the hall and everything, it come around the corner, and a couple of those, you know, badasses took off, ran, screamed.
I gotta give Tim credit for that one. Vince was around when the dinosaurs roamed the earth.
It probably was.
Probably was. Now you, Tyrannosaurus Rex, you're gonna wrestle that Velociraptor.
We're gonna call you the Macho Man Velociraptor.
Yeah. And you'll be Hulk Rex.
Hulkosaurus Rex.
So, I got to tell you about the bags tournament, dude.
Dude, I want to hear about this.
So, of course, down in Effingham last weekend, it was the first time we've ever done a bags tournament. Good turnout, raised a couple, you know, what was it, like $260? So, good day.
Right.
And, of course, you know, we got a venue that let us do it for free.
Awesome.
And lo and behold, what was the venue? The VFW. Wonder why. Why would the VFW help us out?
Oh, gee, I don't know.
There might be a reason for that. Anyway, of course, some of the guys who were playing in that are veterans. Now, we had the Navy, had Marines, had Army, all well represented. Multiple veterans there. It was great. There was one branch I was missing. It wasn't Space Force.
I was gonna say.
Oh, it was the Air Force.
Chair Force?
They were missing. Like missing for duty and shit. It's kind of weird. It's like a repeat thing.
Fuck off, Pete.
So, but check it out. The local, his name is Jesse Reynolds. He is the local Army recruiter down in Effingham, staff sergeant.
Oh, okay. So he's a local guy that's full of shit.
No, I got to give him a little props. He class act, good dude. Got the
I didn't
check.
say any of that. I just said he's a recruiter, so you know he's lying.
Not all recruiters are lying jack shit. You know that. I got a little break with my recruiter, and he was truthful with me. Your daughter got a fucking dipshit that you busted out.
That was fun.
Anyway, so as we're sitting there and we're playing, about halfway through, he come over and he brought some swag over, and one of them was a shaker, and it's got Army on it. It's like, dude, you do know that I'm gonna have to cover that up because I can't use this to drink out of, and it says Army all over the shit. He goes, I figured you would, but I had to do it. And as they're packing up, it wasn't the Marine that said it. It wasn't even the other Marine who helped set this up. It was the Navy guy who blurts out in front of everyone and stops the tournament to say, hey, imagine that. The Army's leaving first.
TJ, all yours. Thank you.
Hey, dude, you got to admit, that was the perfect fucking comeback. I lost it. I wasn't going to say shit, but the fact that the Navy guy said it is what fucking made it perfect. So
yeah,
the staff sergeant puts his hands on his hip. He looks over. He applauds him. Goes, I'm not even arguing. I got to go somewhere else, but well played. It was just a great moment.
Well, when you do have one of those tournaments, when you have the next tournament, I need to enter Tyler.
Why me?
He's good with bags.
Yeah,
he's obviously
really good at playing with bags.
God fucking damn it.
You could have had that one quick.
You think maybe we should make... Well, I don't know. Should we allow him to be Steve's partner, maybe?
No.
Or would he get confused on the bags?
Danny.
Dude, I don't know, man. You were the one willing enough to play with a ball bag.
I flipped a coin. That's what got me into this fucking situation.
Well, maybe you should stop flipping coins.
Fuck.
Yes. There you go. There's my ringer team. I'm going to enter Tyler and Steve as a team.
Hey, so maybe Steve will return the favor and use your bags.
Hey.
Don't put that evil on me, Will Height.
They're not going to
Don't put that goddamn evil on me.
Hey, you know what Steve said later on?
Well, your name is you love the feel of his bag, so maybe he's got to test yours and see if it's great.
Yeah, thanks, Jason, you little asshole.
Little.
Hey,
I'm a big asshole, thank you.
Jay.
Fine, you big fat asshole.
Oh!
You know what Steve had to say afterwards?
Was it good?
He said he really did enjoy Tyler's soft hands.
So, do you use aloe to keep them so soft and
No, apparently I used Yoda yesterday.
Yoda. What were you using as a scrub brush, Tyler?
Steve Strap-on.
So not only did you have your hand on some balls, you also wrapped a hand around a shaft too.
I hate you. I really fucking hate you.
I'm just happy you're good with balls and shaft.
Oh, shut up!
He's got the delay now. That's even better. What? I don't know why you're so upset. I mean, we're just naming off your talents.
Don't now!
As Steve said, he's very happy you're good with shaft too.
Oh, fuck off, Steve!
Oh, wow!
Whoa.
Yeah, there you go. Tyler, maybe you could take up golf.
No, I suck at golf.
I mean, we already know you're good at pocket pool.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Jesus Christ! Leave more weed. God damn, I'm coming off my buzz. She's locking me the fuck out.
Are you getting pocket golf too? I mean, you always trying to get a hole in one?
With a chicken, yeah. Thank you.
So if we put Steve in a gigantic chicken suit.
No. 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 Don't even laugh. Don't even laugh. Don't even laugh. I said don't even laugh.
How am I supposed to not laugh?
It's simple. Don't laugh.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm not going to do that because Fat 420 is already. Fat 420 is already buying or renting a chicken suit for. You know,
for a cure.
Yeah.
He better not ruin.
Sounds kinky.
Oh, stop it! Go
So you
watch some NASCAR or something. Jesus Christ.
So you could have Steve and Fat 420 at Wrestling for a Cure, and both of them in chicken suits.
No, I don't know. No. Are you trying to make me give up fucking chickens? Jesus Christ.
Well, you know what, Tyler? I do want to get your opinion on something because I know you like a good conspiracy.
I do.
All right. So we know how there's the baby formula shortage going around.
Right.
And Operation Flying Formula or whatever the fuck the stuttering asshole in the White House is talking. Anyway, the Abbott facility supposedly was cleaned up, ready to go, start cranking out formula so it can get into the shelves in the stores and all that good stuff, right?
Right.
Well, damn, there was some storms that came through and the Abbott facility got flooded. So my thing is, in their whole existence, I've never heard of a shortage because the facility had to shut down for flooding. And now that this big fiasco took place with the bacteria or what it was, and they had to shut down, and we have this big shortage, even though the president's saying that he heard about it, and the White House is saying that they didn't know about it or been working.
Hang on. I gotta fuck off the fucking Pete.
So all this shit, right?
Right.
So now we get to this point where it's cleaned up, it's ready, it's going, but nowhere in the history have we had to deal with this before. But now all of a sudden it's flooded because of storms, so they got to shut down again. So the shortage may continue for a long period of time. Is this just one bad fucked up coincidence? Or is this something else to keep you distracted over here because something else is going on up here?
Well, it's like all the fucking food plants too, and the processing factories catch fire too. Like you've had a bunch of those catch fire lately too.
You know, I'm really having a hard time with a lot of things going on because remember when Facebook was going through their whole big fact checking everything. Oh, well, it's not true. It's not this. And especially like the Hunter Biden laptop, they would fact check the shit out of that. Then all of a sudden, it came to light that it was true. And they ran a story and was like, hey, it turns out it was true. Sorry about that. But then all of a sudden they shut up on it again.
Yeah. Right.
So what the fuck? And then all of a sudden I'm seeing the fact checking coming out again. And I've even seen it pop up on posts that's actually not even talking about certain shit.
I'm going to stop you right there. Okay. Real talk. Serious.
Okay.
We got fact checked on Mayhem when I shared it last week.
Yeah,
no
we
joke.
did.
We had what was the post that said, TJ?
Fact
checkers
remember.
claimed what? Fuck, it was something. Something about it was like Biden fracking, I think is what it was. We had a video Now, this was what? Last Saturday, TJ? Last Saturdays? Or was it Wednesdays? I can't remember.
I think it was a Wednesday.
It was the Wednesday when I was taking care of her with COVID. And I was watching it. I wasn't on the show. And I shared it like I normally do. Sure enough, the next day, it's been flagged. I go in, I'm like, how is it flagged? At some point on a show, which keep in mind, we're not admissible in fucking court.
Right.
We got flagged by a Facebook fact checker saying, and I quote, Joe Biden never said anything about canceling fracking in the United States.
It's really funny because what the fuck did he do?
He canceled fracking in the United States. But how the fuck does a Mayhem show get fucking fact checked?
I'm telling, dude, there was a big uproar about fact checking. It slowly went away or really went down. And now all of a sudden it's going back up. So this is like the whole thing when he told them, hey man, I'm not going to shut down the pipeline. We still need it until we transition to green. But his first day in office and he shut it down. And then it was 4 or 5 days later, he canceled the permits for drilling on federal land. So you can sit there and say, hey, he never said it. Okay, you know what? He never said it. He just shut it down.
Right.
I'll even go with that argument. But
and Pete, I'll do you one better, Pete. I'll do you one better. That's one laptop. Supposedly Hunter Biden has 3. 2 are still unaccounted for.
So here's my problem. I'm not going to get into the whole argument of gas prices being this and that bullshit. We all know it's high. Fucking sucks.
No shit. $50 just to go get a guy a hand job.
Here's my issue here. We can drill. We can produce our own. We're one of the leading world producers of oil. And he's asking these other countries to up their production so that way that can alleviate the price that we're paying at the pumps. But what do oil companies use? These big fucking diesel tankers, right? And they only use what, like 2,000 gallons an hour when they're really going and setting out how much carbon in the atmosphere. And you're talking green energy. So you want to take it over there. You want to bring it here when we can drill here. We had it, we were going to do this pipeline, would have had it. Not to mention you're doing it from countries that actually kind of hate us.
Right.
So you're going to send our money over there instead of keeping it here. Oh yeah. And it's Pride Month. And what do a lot of them Muslim countries do against the gay and lesbian community? Oh, that's right. They throw them in prison or they kill them.
Afghanistan has a really bad problem with that right now.
See, hey, Biden's doing a bang-up job, though, huh?
Yeah. Do you want to answer Pete's question? He says the pipeline has nothing to do with U.S. fuel supplies. Here we go.
I'm going with transport. I wasn't even talking about the fuel supply. Didn't my oil tanker just kind of explain the transport part of it?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know, that's kind of my fault, I guess.
I just think it's fucking weird.
You guys want to see something funny?
No, I don't want to see a picture of Tim Gibbons in a thong. I've already been mortified enough.
No, if I was going to do that, it'd be a drag contest.
I just fucking pictured that. God fucking damn it, TJ!
There you go from this past weekend.
Hey.
One of the last times I'm going to have both of them with me before she ships.
God damn, your kid looks a lot like you.
Which one?
Both.
I know, right? That's scary. Now, I'm going to tell you what, man. This is something that is completely unrelated to politics. All it did was just piss me off. So, Wednesday was the recruiter day.
Right.
Oh, Fat 420 says he cannot wait to fart in your face, Tyler. He says, oh, wait, no, I mean stink face. And you have to take that because that was paid
God
for.
fucking damn it. Yeah, I know.
I want to see JD bring the pain McTaggart get a smile from your misery.
He already does.
I want to see him laugh because you had an ass in your face.
He already does.
You know, that's one of the things that kind of pisses me off about you playing with Steve's balls last night.
Why, I didn't play with yours?
You're actually mad about that?
No, I'm not mad about that. I'm mad that he didn't get money for Wrestling for a Cure before going to play with Steve's balls. Fucker.
Different show.
Thinking about yourself. You had to go play with them balls and get all happy. Thinking about yourself.
Get all happy, for God's sakes.
Thinking about yourself. You weren't thinking about the kids. You couldn't have got money for the kids.
$100, I'll fucking go fondle TJ's balls. There you go.
You'll fondle my balls for $100?
You threw your fucking self into this shit.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Hang on. I've got to ask a question here. Steve, are you still in the chat room? And if you are, does Tyler really have good soft hands? I mean...
Oh, God. I swear to God. Don't you fucking self-donate either.
No, it takes a little bit more than just balls getting fondled.
Yeah, you already locked the door on me. That's why I'm outside, Fat 420, you stoned-ass fucker.
Oh, Steve says that Tyler paid him last night.
I didn't pay it? What?
Well, in a way you did. He's had a smile all day.
God, I hate my fucking life.
Fat 420 says, chop shop. He's got beans to eat and faces to fart in.
Shut up, you fat fuck.
Oh, not only soft, strong and soft hands. Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
If you're really going to agree to this, I'm off the show. I'm done. Because see, if it happened with Jay would fucking kill me. Will Height, fucking Tim, he'd kill me. You, I'm done. I just quit the show.
You would quit instead of seeing the kids get money. My God, you are just a selfish bastard.
I'm not giving you a hand job. Quit fucking daydreaming.
I'm not.
That goes double for you down there, Kluge. You got a fucking wife for that shit.
Why are you pointing at the chat room?
Looking down at Kluge down here.
That's Will Height.
No, I'm looking down there.
Kluge's down there.
Kluge's the other way, dude. Now look down a little bit. There you go.
There you go.
Well, I'm stoned, not drunk, goddammit.
Okay.
Steve wants to know if you're ready to start an OnlyFans page, Tyler.
I'm done. I quit. I quit.
If anybody wants to know, there's Tyler's address.
No!
That's fucking horrible.
Fuck. I've seen it before, goddamn it. Just know I do have guns, motherfuckers.
So do I. Many of them. They can have guns when they pull them from my cold dead hands too.
All right, so back to what I was talking about. This does involve my daughter. It pissed me off.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
All right, so Wednesday we're all sitting around and we're talking, and she starts getting messages from this guy she started seeing in DeKalb. Now, here's the thing about this dude.
No, you can say douche.
Fucker.
Dipshit.
Dead man walking.
Prick.
Miserable excuse for a torn condom.
Ooh. Okay, that one goes.
Poster
Age
child
and veg-
from,
Should have been swallowed.
yes.
The best part of him ran down the crack of his mama's
On his ass and wound up his brown stain on the mattress. I think he got cheated.
AIDS infested cum bubble.
Didn't even give you the common courtesy of a reach around.
Poster child for abortion.
Poster child for adoption. Poster child
Right.
for being abandoned in the
Now that we've built it up, let's get with this story.
All right. So he starts messaging my daughter. And I'm watching my daughter's face change expression. And she's starting to get that expression on her face. She's looking at her phone, and it's like this.
The curled lip of someone's about to get it.
And she starts biting the lower lip, and I see the eyebrows go up. I'm going, yeah, I'm very familiar with that look. I know that look intimately well. I get it on occasion when Tyler says he's not going to make any money for Wrestling for a Cure.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Anyway, I'm looking, and I go, daughter, what's wrong? Nothing. Bullshit. Don't lie to me. What's wrong? Nothing. Talk. Fine. Bull. Okay. No, you're not. Talk. Finally, she unloads. Now, they got together after she graduated, so this is still pretty new. With the knowledge that next week she leaves and ships for boot camp. This weekend in Decatur, families getting together. It's our final send-off for her. Barbecue, goofing off. We're going to have fun. Okay? I have even agreed for her to get along with and not murder my ex, a.k.a. her mother.
Ooh. Can I come?
You're not allowed to bring a date.
That's fine. I'll just kill her mother and just say, oh, it's COVID.
So you're not allowed to bring a date, so you got to leave Steve at home.
Can't you hate it?
Dude, what the fuck?
But she'd let you bring Fat 420.
No.
So you can't bring a date, but you can bring your husband.
Back to your goddamn story before I end up shooting myself.
So all this is up front, and this weekend is a big weekend. You know, this is the Will Height. You remember your send off?
Oh yeah,
before you shipped.
It was at Chesapeake restaurant. We had the banquet room, and I gorged myself on Alaskan king crab legs because I knew I was going to have that for a fucking while.
Tyler, I mean, you went to boot camp.
Yeah.
So you remember yours.
Went to Red Lobster with the family, had a cookout next day, and then that Sunday, two of my friends gave me a threesome before I shipped out.
What was his names?
You shut up! They were women!
Well, kudos, dude. I got to give you props on that, man, because I definitely didn't get that when I was fucking shipping out.
I know, right?
I got to see you later.
Well, I got to say that if you got two women in a threesome before you shipped, and they had some really progressive parents to allow them to transition in school and get the
You
surgery.
had
and everything.
you're not fucking ruining this goddamn story. Shut up.
Hey, fans are listening. Get to your story.
All right. So this guy Wednesday night goes, you need to come up. Now he lives in DeKalb. He goes, you need to come up here this weekend before you leave.
Don't forget, she's already went up there, and he was supposed to come here.
Good point. This was his turn to come here, and I was getting to that. She's already went there for a weekend, cut us out of a weekend so she could go up there and spend time with him. And that was the weekend after she graduated high school. Now, mind you, this guy is 28 years old. My daughter is 18. I had a few questions. You know, like, what do you need with my 18-year-old daughter? I also had other questions like, can you fight? Motherfucker, you can't fight.
Hope you were cleaning a gun while you were asking him these questions.
I was taking the brother.
If he would have came down to fucking visit instead of punk out like a little bitch.
Oh, yeah, game on.
We had something.
I just got out of prison. I ain't going back. I ain't never going back.
But go on with the story.
No, she said, no, I'm not coming up there. I'm staying down here. My family has been planning on you being here. It's your turn to drive down anyway. He goes, I can't. Now, we talked about her leave thing, where she thought she was going to have some time off between A school and going to her first division, her first command. Yeah, she's going to have about a week, which is somebody that looks an awful lot like me, sounds an awful lot like me, reasons an awful lot like me, that knows an awful lot about the military said, you're not going to have 2 months off. You're going to have about a week.
Dude, when he was telling me this story this morning, I even fucking said that. I was like, dude, she ain't getting a month.
Right.
Unless she gets recruiter's assistance, and guess what? She ain't getting.
Now they did take away the military IDs being able to be used as a passport. So
Yep.
if she's going to Okinawa, she has to wait in the States until the passport clears. That's the only way they give her negative leave. I think instead what they'll do is they'll have her working at a reserve station until she gets her passport, and then she'll go.
Yeah,
It'll be TDY at a reserve station in the local area. Or she may have to sit up at Great Lakes for a month and do duty up there, filling in until she gets her passport. Either way, military don't let people have time off willingly.
Nope.
So, we began down this road. She said no. So he starts throwing a fit. And he goes, well, I guess I'll just see you on your time off between A school and your first command. She goes, yeah, about that. She hadn't told him yet. The appointment with the recruiter was earlier that afternoon. So she hadn't had a chance to tell him. And she tells him, I'm going to have about a week off. He goes, well, how the hell is this relationship supposed to work if I'm not going to see you for 3 years? We're done. I'm like, I got a little friend in the other room. And that little friend has his own little friend with a big broadhead. And it's got 2 cams on it. And it pulls just like that. It's real easy. Let me see him.
He's quiet. Real quiet.
Very quiet.
He's fast.
the only thing you hear is whack.
Pete does bring up a valuable point.
A very valuable point, and I agree with 18 and 28. Yeah, we got a problem to begin with. Big one.
I had to tell him bingo. He nailed the head.
Yeah.
Nailed the hand or nail on the head there. So yeah.
Now, here's the thing: is I look at her and I'm like, okay, now this is that point in life where I'm supposed to sit back and go, "You're 18. You got to fuck up on your own. I'm here to pick up the pieces."
Well,
But-
see, my comeback or answer to that has always been the same. And again, it's just like you're 18. I'm respecting your decision.
Right.
But there might be a reason why he ain't fucking with his age group. Because they know he's a douchebag.
The one thing I have not gotten an answer to yet, and I want to know, where does he live? Now, I don't need an address. Does he live in an apartment, a house, or in mommy's basement?
I'm going to guess he's probably still living with parents.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess van down by the river.
No, she stayed there. She cooked in the house. Like, you cooked for him? Yeah, I was like, my recipes are your mother's. And she turned around and put her hands on her hips and looks at me and goes, yours? Well, at least you didn't try to poison him.
Maybe she should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably should have cooked with some of her mom's recipes. I mean, that woman could fuck up instant mashed potatoes. I'm not kidding you. And did. And then tried to feed that shit to me. I'm like, yeah, we're going to Alexander's.
Ooh, I haven't been there in a while. Motherfucker, man. We got to stay off of steaks because I still want my fucking Longhorn.
I know. It's in Texas. It was locked in the shop. I couldn't get to it. I don't have keys to the shop yet.
So I really want to get to a subject that I'm torn on.
Okay, what's up?
And actually, as a matter of fact, I sent you the photo on that.
You did.
Yep. Well, the one that kind of joked about it, but it is something I want to talk about. It's the red one. Talking about
I'm working on it here. But yes, you did.
About sexuality. You got it?
Yep.
Post
Getting
that
ready to share it. Da, 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 da. No, wrong one.
Way to go, dude.
Why is talking sexually in the workplace considered sexual harassment to adults, but talking about sexuality to children K through 3 is at school considered essential?
So here's my thing on this. I don't have a problem. We all know that there is a problem with bullying going on in schools. We can all agree we can all agree on that, right?
Right.
So
Yes.
Teaching the kids about, sexuality, about transgender. I don't have a problem with the teaching.
Right.
What I have a problem with is now maybe it's different in other states, but I know here when I was growing up, they were teaching sex ed in the 5th and 6th grade. That's about the time you really start, hey, girls look good or whatever.
Right.
And I still think that's okay. To me, that age group seems about right. What I have a problem with is if you're holding off to teach sex ed in 5th and 6th grade, why are we going and teaching about different sex and transgender and things like that K through 3rd? maybe I'm off, but do you guys feel that kindergarten to third grade is way too early about anything that has to do with sex? I think it's too early.
I think it is too, but you do have that offset chance of somebody developing early.
Yeah, but I don't think that early.
See, I don't think that early. I think kids are still more interested in just being kids. I don't want to ruin a kid's life with, hey, you got to make this decision now. Why the fuck worry about that? Be a kid, enjoy it. Because we all know once you get to serious matters, and especially when you get to adult, it sucks.
Well, you know, I got to agree with Pete, you know. Pete kind of hit it on the head a little bit. Like, you might have your kid over there with your kid's friend Billy, you know, or her friend Billy, having two dads or two moms, or a dad that looks like a mom, or a mom that looks like a dad, or whatever the case may be.
Shit, I got some friends down in Florida. They got 2 kids, and technically it's eventually one day, let me introduce you to my 2 moms.
So I think if they're looking at it on a standpoint of every family is a family, no matter how that family inside works. It could be 2 moms, it could be 2 dads, it could be a mom and a dad, it could be dad's supposed to be a mom or mom's supposed to be a dad or whatever the case may be, but it's all still their family, and respect who they are and leave it at that. I could kind of
see that.
Something like that. Now, if you're going in third grade and going, or in second grade and going, oh, you think you should be wearing a dress like little Susie over there? No. Stop right there. There's time for that. Yeah, there you go. Pete's right. It's about teaching kids that there are differences, and that's okay. And don't be like us. Don't be an asshole. And we're all assholes. Let's admit it.
Well, to a degree.
A degree.
certain school. Now, I know certain.
Hang on, ball washer. We're on a serious topic here.
Into teaching it. I don't like the ones that are going on and teaching the whole degree of it. That's
Correct.
what I don't like.
Right.
Because if you're not teaching sex ed until 5th or 6th grade, teach that part of it then.
Right.
But the part of it where the kids, and like you said, you know, Billy's got 2 dads and things like that, trying to get the kids to understand. But if you're going into a full-on study of it, are they really going to pick that up and understand it?
No.
At kindergarten, I don't see it. At 1st grade, I don't see it. 2nd grade, maybe. But it's the ones that have gone to the extreme of it, of teaching, that I don't like.
Well, and I mean, you're going to have people that go a little too far anywhere you go with anything when you get into this subject's a touchy subject to begin with anyway.
Well, anything that's new is always going to be touchy.
Right.
Look back in the how early could we go? We could go, what was it, 60s with free love?
Yeah.
And it was coming in. Now, if you were a hippie back then, oh my God, you were the Antichrist.
No shit.
And now it's just expressing
were you
freedom. So anytime anything's new, you're going to have that polar opposite ends. There's no let's get closer and working on it. It's going to be completely, and that's what I don't like about a lot of things with politics. It's not about talking it out and figuring out that medium. It's
right.
Oh, you're this way. You're a fucking asshole. Oh, you did this. You're a fucking jerk. No. So when it comes to this part of it, like I said, you know me, anyone that is at that point, they don't know, or they think they're transgender, hey, do what makes you happy. Be you.
Right.
But when it comes to the teaching, how do we develop that? And where do you find, because let's be honest, when you're first trying out something new, we're all going to make mistakes. We always do.
I mean,
but it's the extreme of it that I don't like.
And Becky says, you know, some of it's part of proper names for body parts, and she's okay with that. And beyond that, kids under junior high age, we're stretching a little. Now, Pete's coming back with another statement too, and there isn't full-on study of it. Teachers consider anything they talk about part of their curriculum, so it needs to be okay to talk about it. Now, and I agree to an extent, but the teachers also got to use age judgment and take age into consideration.
You may have one kid that is very mature and understanding in third grade, but the majority of them, dude, come on, look at the majority of common sense in this fucking country. There are 40-year-olds that are dumbasses, don't know shit. I wasn't going to do that, but
fucking asshole. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those where we need to go there. We need to teach it. We need to understand it, but it's I don't know, baby steps.
Yeah, a little bit at a time. I mean,
I don't want it, like I said, it's that full-on extreme that I don't like.
And I agree.
It has to be done, though.
It has to be done. It has to be addressed. And look, let's go this angle of it too, because I know quite a few people that are transgender. Okay, and they knew really, really, really young that it was wrong living out the life they had to live out, but they didn't know how to express it. Now, I could see maybe at that younger age, if a teacher was to say something along the lines of, if you have questions that you want to ask that you feel are private, talk to me after class, and we'll get your parents involved.
I would really like to see more. Okay.
But I mean, that's also going back to one of the proponents that I have, that I want to see our education system
get a fucking overhaul,
a little more into the one-on-one.
I want to see our schools get a overhaul. You have guidance counselors.
Yes.
But why is it that we can find money for all kinds of stupid shit, but yet like redoing the fucking plates, dishes, and all that shit for the White House every fucking year? And that's not picking sides. That's every fucking, that's both sides doing that shit. So I'm not getting into the politics of it, but every year they're allowed so much, and their new furniture for their office. Why isn't that we can't have therapists inside schools? I know
I agree.
That would bring out another fucking debate, because people would be like, well, you're fucking with their head. No, I don't think that would be a bad thing. You had a guidance counselor, but a guidance counselor isn't talking about other things. My fear is, what happens if you have a child and there are plenty of people that experiment? What happens if one is going through that and doesn't know which way they're going or which way they're thinking, and someone talks them into, well, hey, you're transgender, maybe you should take the meds and start transitioning, and then realize it was just experimenting, but then they started going through that, or even if they did the surgery.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So and unfortunately, that's a risk that is there. But that's also where I am a big proponent on, you have to have the mental health screenings and do the work before anyone starts to transition. Because if the work is not completed on the mental health side, then we're honestly setting ourselves up for failure, whoever it may be. And Pete's also right. The extreme is not really happening except for in certain locations. I do know that I was on the phone with my son's school towards the end of the school year, because I found out about the curriculum they were teaching in 4th grade on this subject, and I called them and I said, he just turned 10. Don't you think that might be just a little graphic? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, you don't? Okay, I'm on the way to the school. No. We could talk.
Wasn't there like a story, a news article came out a couple months ago about teachers that, oh, fucking hell, this stupid piece of shit.
I don't remember a teacher, fucking hell, stupid piece of shit.
Shut up! But they pressured this student into believing they were transgender, and they took the meds and had an identity crisis, and they actually ended up
we talked about this.
hurting themselves. Yeah,
you and I talked about this. This was actually that individual actually wound up committing suicide.
Yeah,
because they had an identity crisis
thing.
because the teachers and the counselors were pushing them like, you're transgender. They took the meds.
You're transgender. This is what you need to do instead of learning it. That's the extreme that I'm talking about.
And that's what I'm saying. I mean, it has happened. And again, Wilhite, you said it best. With anything new, you're going to fuck up. I do chalk that up to a fuck up, but that's why the standards of care have been in place for years, and the mental health side of it was very much key. It had to be done before any medications, before any type of movement forward. You had to go through the mental health. And if people don't get that, we're setting our own kids up for failure.
It's not like they're already set up for failure to begin with. Jesus.
I mean, it's a very dangerous teetering line that we're looking at with this to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're not going to address the key component to it, which is the mental health, because obviously there is something that they sense and they know it inside, it is wrong. And it's causing depression. It's causing suicidal tendencies. It's causing whatever it may be causing. It's there and it's wrong. Nice, JD. Not as good as a motorcycle, but hey, a doorless Jeep is always great.
Damn.
He's getting ready to deliver a bunch of trucks.
Yeah.
Salt Lake, I believe.
So going back to what I was saying, they know what's wrong. If you don't address the mental health side of it to begin with, then, and you just push the medications and you push, no, you are this, we're going to wind up with more stories like that one that Tyler and I were talking about, where the kid ended up committing suicide being pushed into a transition, which never should have happened in the first place. And it turned out that really all he was gay. Didn't need to do the full-on transition. He was just gay.
Yep.
And you know what? This is going to sound really crude, but if somebody was walk up to me, like, and Tyler, don't take this the wrong way. I'm using you as an example this time, not carrying on the joke.
Okay.
But if Tyler was to walk up to me tomorrow and say, you know what, man? I really do like having a dick in my mouth. More power to you, Bubba. Have fun.
Right.
I had to do that. Come on. I know you're being serious, but fuck.
If Tyler was to walk up and say, man, I know I made a big deal about it, but I really enjoyed fondling balls. All right, go for it.
He's trying to make me hurl here. Jesus Christ. I know you're trying to be serious, but fuck.
I'm trying to be serious, but still make my point, you know. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm fine, you know. if Will Height was to turn around and say, man, I love boobs so much I need a set, more power to you.
I ain't gonna lie, man. If I had the money to get a perfect set that I could just like kind of play myself, I might. Motorboat the motherfuckers too. I'd be honest.
I don't think you'd leave the house.
Probably not. I probably would. Probably look in the mirror and just be like, yeah. Flick it.
Try leaning down and motorboating yourself.
If they're a big enough set, you can. Oh yeah.
But and again, I'm just like, you live your truth, be yourself. Because there's no reason that anybody should have to live out this life in pain. And at a very early age, especially with transgender kids.
Super.
Oh,
Now, wait a minute. If that did happen and we got the boobs, I think I would have to pull the P. Hey, super.
That's a gym photographer all day long. Hey, super. But I mean, live your truth, and everybody should. And the more you do it, then the more you're going to find that happiness that maybe you couldn't find anywhere else. And it's going to set you up for a better life in the long run. Now, talking about I don't think we need to go into the orientations right away, but the identities, yes. The identities, absolutely. And I think that's got to happen. And I've recently had friends that have tried forcing their sorry if I offend anybody. I'm sorry if I offend anybody with what I am about to say, but it is my opinion and I am fucking entitled to it.
Ideology.
Their religious ideology bordering on cultism down my throat.
I'm out. I can't believe you don't think fucking chickens is worth God's time.
God.
You didn't want to join the church of chicken fucking?
No.
You don't want to join church's chicken?
Well, we know
I've visited that church a few times.
We know where Church's chicken gets their seasoning, don't we, Tyler?
Oh, dude, why'd you have to fucking kill Church's chicken? Dude.
Because Amanda Kluge's watching, the guy ruined chicken for her for the next year or so. I hope she's still watching shit.
God.
So what was their view they were trying to shove down there?
Well, and I've had, like, with LGBTQIA+, I've had that brought up. And, oh, that's not part of God's plan. I go, hold it. Hold it.
Hey, you do know that I love to destroy that one, right?
Yes.
Because what is there saying? What is there saying that they do with that? If you're gay, if you're lesbian, if you know any of that, you're going against God and it's a sin, right? That's what they say. Because God made. So, for example, Tyler, I got to use you an example. Sorry, dude. So, if Tyler, said he was gay, they'd be like, "Well, dude, Tyler, that's a sin because God made you a man, so you can't be gay." Because they're saying is God doesn't make mistakes, right?
Right.
Right.
All right. So my burn for this is, well, Tyler's not doing this for no fucking reason, just to say, hey, I want to do this. So he's doing it. He's gay. He knows this is what makes him happy. He's not depressed because isn't suicide supposedly a sin, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're depressed too, you want to go to that point and you want to commit suicide, Well, you got to do what's you to make you happy. God doesn't make mistakes. So if he made you and you're happy being you and you're not committing suicide and you're gay, then that means God made what he was supposed to make. Am I right or wrong?
Exactly.
You're right. And plus, on top of all
my
that,
argument always comes. And then they go, "Oh, well, the devil did it." And I go, "Okay, hang on a minute. Stop. Can the devil create?" And they go, "No." Oh, okay. So only God can create, right? Yeah. All right. You do know that the devil fell after the beginning of time, right? Yes. Okay. You do know that the devil's really only just a big old warden for a big old prison, right? Yeah. Okay. This has been around since the beginning of time.
Shit, animals do it. Certain animals actually do it.
Yeah, I've seen.
What, dude?
I've had a gay dog.
We had a master sergeant who would always bring this up when someone would go and talk about evil and this and that. Like, that's just bad people. Like, well, the devil. And he goes, dude, I want to school you a little bit. And I'm not saying that you're right. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that I'm right or that I'm wrong.
Well, let's hear it, devil dog.
He looks in and he goes, but what if the God and devil are still really good and really close? What if Lucifer, who is it, he's supposedly the fallen angel, what if Lucifer is actually doing the one job that no other angel wanted, and he is punishing those who were wicked that God will not allow into heaven? Right. Yeah, and again, he would be like, I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm not saying that I'm wrong. But there's something to throw out there.
That's a good point.
Hey, look at that. Becky says one of her dogs is gay.
I'll throw you guys for a little.
Tim, I believe it. I've seen some of the beer up Rhinelander. I believe it.
I'll tell you a little story real quick. And I told TJ this because we're talking about all this. Have you ever had somebody that
wanted me to fondle their balls?
No, shut up. They came out of the closet and their family just kicked them out and rejected them.
I've seen that quite a bit, yeah.
I have two friends of mine. These are the ones in Palm Springs. They're happily married. They're lesbians. One's family, pretty much average, kind of like TJ or Will Height. She came out of the closet. Family accepted it. Yeah, no problem. We get it. Yeah. Their argument, of course, was also their rebuttal was, this doesn't excuse you from at least giving us some form of grandkids. Now, the other one, her family was highly liberal. Right. Highly liberal. They would always post on Facebook about how I'm not trying to start politics or anything like that. Obama is the greatest president we've ever had. When they started doing the Pride thing, they'd post up the banners of like, we stand with you, Happy Pride Month, all that stuff. So she decides she's going to come out of the closet.
Right.
To her liberal family.
Right.
Her liberal family disowned her. Yeah. Her liberal family disowned her. They went down to Palm Springs, got married, or they got married here in Illinois, then moved down to Palm Springs. They have 2 kids because they went through in vitro. Chloe's parents, the ones who accepted her, have seen their grandkids. Maxine's, who has a liberal parents, refuse to acknowledge it. And that is a huge fucking train wreck when you have someone who thinks, well, my mom and dad, they should be good with it. They always talk this. That is like a dagger in the back. And let me tell you something. That is a mess. I went to go try and help her, cheer her up, or at least calm her down. That is a fucking mess to try and clean up. Because literally, it's like ete brute. Like literally. So I've said it before, and I've said it again. TJ, I've said this to you. If my son or daughter ever comes out and says, Dad, I'm gay. Dad, I'm a lesbian, I'm going to have the same rebuttal. That still doesn't stop you from giving me grandkids. I still love you, but don't stop you from giving me no grandkids. I ain't worried
about that. I mean, my daughter's bi.
Right.
And now, granted, she, as Will Height heard earlier today, she loves to critique my choices on different girlfriends that I've had.
No,
in the
that
past.
last boyfriend, she might just go full on gay now. Just saying.
Pete,
Yeah,
Pete,
but-
there,
All dating dudes.
I got some
Keith, there-
details on. I got some details on that I'll keep to myself that I really didn't want, but I was given the details.
can I answer Pete real quick? Pete, they're not pretending to be liberals. They're 100% liberal.
Then why did they not accept their daughter?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't say they're 100%. They may be a majority, but off on that one's kind of a little different.
They
Well,
did
my
not
mom,
accept
I
what
talked.
was going on in their own home, and that no, I'm sorry, that's not liberal. Look,
I talked to my mother about it, and my mom said maybe they were just in so much shock they just reacted a way they shouldn't have done it, and they feel ashamed about it. But fuck, I fuck up 100 times a day, and I still apologize when I fuck up. And I know I fucked up.
Have they ever come around?
No.
See, no, I can't accept that one.
I don't buy into it. I mean, how many years have they been married now?
Because if you're saying in shock, they at some point they'd have been like, hey, you know what? We accept this, but you're saying they haven't.
They've been married now 6 years.
Yeah, bullshit. They were pretending. I got to go with Pete. Sorry.
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know.
Back in the core, we had this, and I mean, dude, he was old school. He
Right.
was, it's men and it's pussy and and he ended up seeing these two dudes, and like he kind of bashed, and we ended up telling him to shut the fuck up. Well, he went into that whole rant, and he was like, "No, it's gay. It's not accepted. You can't." I mean, hardcore religious, right?
Right.
Now, this is the same fucking dude who is a porno fucking maniac. So what happens with good old famous Gunny Bass? Now, Gunny Bass is the all-around dude, neutral. You're either a piece of shit or you're a good dude. You can even have arguments, but you can still be a good dude. You guys can have completely different views, still be a good dude. But
Right.
This is the one where he burned the fuck out of this dude. He goes, "Hey, man, let me ask you. How many pornos have you watched in your life?" "Oh, you know that, a ton." He goes, "Okay. How many have you watched with girl on girl?" "Well, that doesn't count." Ooh, wait a minute. What is the definition of gay?
Yep. Same sex.
Same sex. So if you're saying that two dudes are together, and that's just that's a fucking sin, and you should burn in hell, and this and that. But here you are, your biggest enjoyment, you've already told everyone, is watching girl on girl. So aren't you endorsing the same thing that you're bitching about over here?
Kind of hypocritical.
Sounds like it.
He didn't last very long anyway. He got shipped out, and I think he got a nice long station at 29 Stomps, the armpit of the core, which I thought was fucking funny.
Ooh. Ooh.
I would say it's cruel and unusual, but nah.
No.
No, you getting a long duty station there is more than cruel and unusual.
Those are words that should never go together.
This is a place where when it fucking actually does rain, you run outside because it's raining. And then every once in a while, it like fools you because you hear the term "when hell froze over." Yeah, every once in, 20 years, it fucking snows out there. It's a dusting, but it's still enough to freak you the fuck out.
We saw that in 2016. The Cubs won the World Series.
Oh, that was a fucking cold ass day in hell.
Hey, you know what? I got to be
And
honest.
I am a Cub fan. And I'm saying this.
TJ, you can back me up on this. When it happened, what did I do? I congratulated all my friends that were Cub fans.
Yes, you did.
I said, as much as it kills me, congratulations, you have a championship. Because a lot of those, when the Cardinals won, they would say, damn it, must be nice, but hey, man, your team won. And here's my other fucking thing. I've had plenty of people that, in 2006 when the Cardinals won it, 2011 when they won it, of course, said, hey, man, we're champions. And I've had people that have jumped up that were pissed off and biased and be like, hey, man, no, they're champions. You're not. I'm sorry, but when you are a fan of a team and you spend money at a game on merchandise where the team is benefiting, you are a part of that team.
Right.
So when the Cubs won, I congratulated their fan, especially with some of the years y'all went through. God damn.
Oh, fuck.
2003 made me
I'd love to
cry.
give you shit forever, but what was it like 93? You guys started off the year like 0-20 or something because the fans were wearing bags over their heads.
Yeah.
So
I did.
I gave credit where credit is due. That's who I am.
Dude,
03 when we got all the way to the NLCS Game 7, and then bang.
Steve Bartman.
See,
I ever see that
there's a
fucker, I'll
lot
kill him.
of different arguments. Like I called out the ones when in that World Series against Cleveland when you guys were down 3-1.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fucking Cub fans or fake fans. Oh, it's fucking over. Good run. This, and that. It's like, dude, it ain't over yet. And those same ones be like, oh, I knew it. We had faith. We were going. Dude, I'm sorry, but I screenshot some of those. And then when it happened, I sent it. It's like, yeah, you lost faith, motherfucker.
Well, and I mean, I was sitting there like, man, I hope not again. But we got there. And if you remember right, that was what I said when it hit 3-1. And then I start reading. I'm like, wait a minute. Here's the hope.
Somebody
and I was
sold
doing
their
the
soul
show
that
with.
year.
I remember this because I was doing the show with Rage of all people. He goes, "What hope?" And I said, "The Indians have never come back. They get 3-1, and then they hit the wall, and they've never been able to close it out."
Well, wait a minute now.
We might have it.
That last game, they had the momentum, and then it died with that fucking rain delay.
Oh my God, man!
Shit.
Oh, I was cussing, crying. I was ready to lose it in the truck, and then they won. And I was on my way to Chicago when they won. And I'm like, I had to pull the truck over, turn on the flashers, and I just had to stop.
Pete makes a point on the one where everyone blamed Bartman.
Yep.
What do you say?
It had a lot more doing with Alou losing his shit and the Gold Glove shortstop tanking a routine grounder off his chest. Look, dude, I'm a Cardinal fan, and when the Cardinals played the Royals, what happened? Everyone said they lost that World Series because of the bad call at first. Okay, yes. Was it a bad call at first base? Yes. But there was a drop fucking foul ball that should have been caught. There was another play that wasn't made. So as much as I want to blame that umpire, guess what? That isn't what did it. Plus, they had another game the other fucking night and still lost that one. So, no. As much as I'd love to, can't claim that one. We lost.
Right.
I was at a bar when the Cubs won the World Series, and when they finally won it, you could hear a pin drop for like the first minute. Everybody was just like,
that was the shock factor.
Yeah.
Dude,
I started celebrating.
I heard.
What was it? 108
years.
108?
And I'm not kidding. I pulled the truck up.
Night, Tim.
Will Hyde will back this up, man. I pulled the truck over, and I must have sat there. I've talked about it many times. I must have sat there for 10 minutes just like bawling. I could not believe we got it finally. So then I drive up, and I hit the gas station on the way into Chicago, which Chronic Chris was working at the time. And I walked in, and he's like,
the time of the Jetta girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I walk in, he's like, we got it. I know. I was like, we did. We got it. Pete says he was sitting on a floor on a bar in Key West, crying like a baby when the Cubs won it.
Hey, what's the rumors that I heard? Because not being a Cub fan, I don't know the full story, but was Bartman offered something or a ceremony first or something like that after the Cubs had won to say sorry or
Like an apology. I'd heard something like that too. But
Yeah, I heard something, but I don't remember what the details were.
He was given an offer to come up and apologize and blow the ball up. And they did give him a ring.
Did they even take that ball?
Oh, they gave him a ring?
Yeah. They did give him a ring, but he still went right back to Florida. He's like, That dude is still.
Oh, he doesn't even live in Chicago anymore?
No, he moved. He left.
He moved to Florida.
Damn, man. I knew cops were staying outside his house because of the bullshit, but fuck.
They had to escort him out of the stadium when that shit happened.
Well, I know they took him behind the scenes and they had him wait until it was clear.
Right.
They got him outside and then they got him in a cab. I remember because ESPN did a 30 for 30 or something like that.
Yep.
And it was pretty interesting. But I thought he was still living in Chicago. I didn't know he fucking moved.
He moved to Florida shortly afterwards because of death threats. But no, I mean, then I'm driving I saw Chronic Chris, I'm driving into Chicago. Now, mind you, this is 1 a.m. after the game is over. And as I'm driving in, I still hear them singing, "Go Cubs, go" downtown. That party was nuts.
So how long is it going to be till they win the next one?
Right now, the front office needs to start making some decisions as to how they're going to handle a few things because
your front office is about fucking. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say that.
The team right now ain't even at 500. I mean, that's how fucking bad they are this year.
Well, dude, what all did they get? Because the truth is, you weren't going to re-sign Bryant. He was still pissed about his rookie year and that move they did by not bringing him up, so they had cost control.
Right.
So there was some things, and there was a couple other issues. And I remember you re-signing Bryant, I didn't think was going to happen anyway. Nothing against Bryant. I think he's a good player, but the money he was going to command, I didn't think was all that. Rizzo is definitely a guy you can build a team around. My thoughts.
Right.
Dude, him ending up in New York, I think, ended up being the perfect fit because they were going to give him all that money anyway. What's your shortstop? Baez. I like Baez's glove. His offense can be a little suspect at times. I was real unsure about him, and I know he was wanting. What did he do? Like $150 million deal, 160?
Yeah.
So those three right there would have bankrupted your team if you re-signed all three.
Right.
Jeff says it right. Jeff says it right. Theo Epstein screwed you guys hard.
Getting rid of those players, but that's what I mean. What did you guys get?
Not really a whole lot because, I mean, here's our average right now. We're at 375.
Yeah, but those prospects you guys got for them obviously aren't in the big leagues yet. So what's your farm team looks like? Are they being built up? Is it
the farm teams are coming together, but you're still talking 4 or 5 years before you got anything really happening out of the Cubs right now.
Oh, okay, but again, you're saying not much, dude. You had to have gotten something from Rizzo. If you didn't, then Epstein fucked you royally because you should have got something real good for Rizzo.
They didn't, I don't think.
Not really. I think it was just a couple of options, and that was about it.
Yeah.
And it was just when they were signed, Jeff, they were all signed in the same year. They all ended in the same year. I mean, there was just really no way around it. That was just how it was done.
Got an extension, or were they even offered extensions? You could have all said a year or two.
They were all wanting way too much, even for the extension. So honestly, the Cubs couldn't afford it. So they had to do something, and they ended up trading off and free agency and everything else. So I mean,
really didn't get shit for Rizzo. That is a sin.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, right now we're back to 1980s Cubs. I mean, I love my Cubs, but god damn, it's hard to watch them right now. Yeah, and I mean, Pete said it, short remaining contract durations. We did not have, they didn't take the time to actually negotiate it out. Javi's got some offense, but Javi's thing is he's got to stop trying to crank out for the fucking outfield and trying to crank it out of the park. He's got to put it on the ground and run it out. That fucker's got legs. But he's in Detroit now. Rizzo, I mean, God, I love Rizzo. No, we didn't really have much for trade value at all for any of them. They were on free agency, and it's like, fuck.
Rizzo's only complaint against the Cubs, he said the Cubs should be competing every single year. And he's not wrong.
No, he's not.
That big-ass market you guys got, your fan base, you should be.
Yeah. I mean, the team has the talent. Well, had the talent to honestly be very, very, very effective.
But they just let them all go.
Now it's back to, we'll get this and we'll buy our time until we feel like we got to spend the money again. Well, here's the thing. They're going to have to spend the money soon. Yeah, got nothing for Aroldis Chapman when we traded him back. Nothing. I mean, look at that team. The only one they got anything for was Dexter Fowler.
Yep.
And the Cardinals paid dearly for him.
The fuck are you talking about?
Dexter Fowler, after the World Series, when he went to the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah. That contract's off the books. But I got to thank y'all. Because, dude, don't get me wrong. Hayward.
Yeah. Good
defender. Damn, gold glove defender. He played with us one season. He got his gold glove. His bat, compared to when he first started off, Atlanta Braves power, but people figured him out. So when he came over in that trade, and we gave up a little bit, but not much because it was 1 year. And when his season was over and the Cardinals were gunning for him, and they offered him a shit ton of money, I was scared to death, dude. I was really like, fuck, dude, they're going to go bankrupt trying to, pay for this player. And luckily, he saw that the Cardinals were not there and saw what the Cubs had going. So he actually took that offer to the Cubs, and I was extremely happy. And because, dude, his bat at times just goes missing.
Right. That's right. Okay, Pete. Yeah, I'm sorry. I misquoted. We got Chapman on a rental. His contract expired at the end of the year, and then he signed a new contract with the Yankees. And you know what, Jeff? In response to what you say about what we did to the White Sox with Kimbrel, I'm going to give you a little response to that. I am a true Cub fan. I hate the fucking White Sox. Thank God they took Kimbrel.
Hey, Jeff, we didn't necessarily have to because of Tavares. Don't get me wrong. I was a huge believer in Tavares. I watched him in the minor leagues. He was above average defender. He had a great bat. His hitting potential was fucking phenomenal. And I think he really would have had a great career. I think the Cardinals panicked, and that's why they did that with Dexter Fowler. I do believe he got too much money. But we didn't need to. we might not have competed. We might not have done, as good as we did. So it did sting. But if you looked at Dexter Fowler's first year with us, it wasn't justified to the contract he had, but he did put up good numbers for him.
Right.
Actually, a little bit better numbers for him. It's just the next couple of years after that just really fucking hurt.
He kind of fizzled.
Fizzled isn't the word for it.
But I mean, I liked Fowler when we had him. I mean, I really did. And
as a teammate,
I followed him. And as a teammate, he's a backbone.
Well, lost Piscotty to Oakland. That wasn't necessarily that we lost it. It was the Cardinals actually did something really good. His mother was sick, and he's from the Oakland area. So They essentially traded him so he could be close to his mother. Dude, there's not a lot of ball clubs that would do that for a player, especially a young player, and really get nothing in return. They were really just helping him out.
And I got to give
Scott. I thought he was a pretty damn good player.
And I got to give
the game. He got hit like 4 fucking times. He got hit at the plate, got to second or first, stole second, got hit with the ball. Then there was a hit to the outfield. He come around and slid into home and got fucking peppered again.
Yeah,
poor bastard.
But I'm gonna tell you what.
When he slid the home, looked like it fucking hurt him.
When you look at all the ball clubs that are out there, I'll tell you what, the two that really do give a shit are in the NL Central, and that's the Cubs and the Cardinals. They'll do shit like that to help a player out.
Okay, I know this is going to be a sore subject, but one of the things that I absolutely loved watching was when you guys paid a ton of money to get Milton Bradley from the Rangers.
Oh,
dude, Bradley is that player where he went to Texas. It's a mid-market team. The media's and the fans ain't all over you for every little thing.
Right.
So you don't need thick skin, So he had some great years there. I'm not denying that. So, but because of that, he got a nice contract to go to Chicago. Well, Chicago is like New York. You have to have thick skin to play there because their fans are going to let you hear it if you fuck up. And he started off a little rough. Fans got on him, and it just snowballed because that's kind of his mentality.
Right.
And didn't he bash y'all in the papers or some shit? And eventually that's why he released him a trade?
He did.
Alfonso Soriano. Yes, that's another one that fucked you. Him and his little crow hop for catching a routine pop-up.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I mean, if the Cubs wanted to do something that would really make me raise an eyebrow and look back and go, maybe they're actually starting to think. One of the best players the Cubs have had. Yeah, I think so, Pete. I think that was Jim Hendry. One of the best players the Cubs ever had was Ryan Sandberg. I am a big Sandberg fan. And I wish they would bring him back as GM or as the manager. I mean, please, God, put him somewhere in management with the Cubs.
Sandberg wanted to manage, but dude, didn't he go manage for Philly because Chicago wouldn't give him a chance?
Yeah. And look at what Philly's doing.
Philly's doing real good this year.
I mean,
I've always liked Sandberg. Dude, I'm going to tell you what, man. I'm going to say this, and I know I'm going to get ripped for it, but there was a player for the Cubs back in the late 80s, and I even think maybe 90, 91. Absolutely loved watching him play. And don't get me wrong, Mark Grace, love that dude too. Sean Dunston. I was a huge fan of that dude. He had a goddamn cannon on him.
Yes, he did.
Holy shit, dude. And when he actually, his last year he played for St. Louis. I was the biggest fucking fan. It was like, dude, he's over the hill. Why are you a fan? Because I don't know, man, what he did in Chicago. Like, you're a Cardinal fan. I don't give a shit. I'm also a baseball fan. And, dude, that dude had a fucking cannon, and I just like Sean Dunston.
I'm telling you right now. And, yeah, Pete makes a point. Hendry hated Sandberg, so he refused to bring him back. But Epstein brought Sandberg back to the Cubs organization.
Dude,
and I think Sandberg's working with Ryan's working with one of the farm teams now, if I remember right. I haven't caught up on him lately.
I think the Ricketts family
back up.
The Ricketts family needs to take Henry's name, crumple that sumbitch out, and throw it out of Cub history forever.
Good luck.
Dude,
them were some bad years.
He fucked you guys repeatedly.
Yeah.
Like if he fucking hated y'all and he kept getting paid to do it.
I know. I'm well aware. But yeah, the only ones worse in the NL Central right now than the Cubs are the Reds. Is Sandberg in the front office now? Pete, I mean, like I said, I don't remember. If he's in front office, he needs to go in and start screaming.
If he hasn't already.
No, I mean, like, really screaming. Like, you stupid motherfuckers, this team has got it right here. We need to start putting the money back into them.
You know, Sandberg always had a great eye for other players.
Yes, he did.
If he's in your front office, he needs to be the one that's leading you guys' draft.
Yes. He had a great eye for other players.
Randy Flores leads the draft for the Cardinals. Now, as a player, Randy Flores was as a pitcher, but, dude, I'll tell you what, as in the draft class, dude, Randy Flores can spot. He spotted fucking that Donovan that we got. That dude's a fucking beast right now. No one even heard about that kid.
Right. I'm telling you, I think Sandberg, put him in there with draft, put him in there helping out with lineup, get him involved.
Yeah.
Dude, with his eye, I would just solely let him, hey, dude, the draft and development of players is all you.
That'd be great. You know, get Mark Grace in there to help out with the infield coaching.
Well, doesn't Mark Grace have a sweet-ass deal with Arizona? Don't they practically let him do whatever he wants?
Yeah, I think so.
And
I don't remember for sure, but I don't care. Bring back Sean Dunston to help out. I don't fucking care.
I wouldn't blame Mark Grace if he's still with Arizona because, dude, they literally welcomed him with open arms.
Yeah.
He's a great team leader, great veteran. Shit.
Yeah, Jeff says no farm system, no chance unless you spend like LA. I don't give a fuck at this point. Ricketts money can be spent.
Oh, Christina's on. I got a headache now.
Leon Durnham.
Dude, with the Ricketts family money and the money of the Chicago market, dude, Rizzo's right. You guys should be competing every year. You should be able to have fucking players in there.
Every fucking year. But what do you do?
Who is your, if you would say, who is your star of your team? Other than Contreras, because Contreras is the one that's popping in mind.
Really, I can't think of one real standout this year.
I like Wisdom, but he's also a former Cardinal prospect. They gave up on him too easy. But, dude, that is one of the things that I don't like about our organization. We are quick to give up on a player because that Garcia we gave up on, that Rosarina we gave up on, Wisdom. Dude, there's 3 kids right there that are playing in the major leagues at a good level.
Yeah. Well, I see that Christina got in the chat room, and already she's being asked if she's been hanging around with Long Dong Lyle.
Is it the next Cubs prospect?
Well, I mean, he does carry his own bat.
Yeah.
See, Pete thinks that I'm right on that one.
I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, you and Pete follow it a lot closer than I get it, and especially this month, what I've had a chance to.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's not like I'm hunting for every little thing. It's just certain players. And Grace was one of those players, dude. You would, even if him playing on the Cubs, dude, I would have loved to have seen him in a fucking Cardinal uniform. It would have killed a lot of Cub fans to see it.
Yeah.
But he's that type of a teammate and leadership that you don't get rid of. You know,
Willie's the only one
reminds me
left.
a little bit of Rizzo.
Willie's the only one left of the core players from the championship year. So Contreras is the only one left.
I like Contreras, dude. He's a
yeah.
I can't even say that. I know he gets fiery real quick, a little too much, but that's just the passion in him. Because look at oh damn it, Arenado. Arenado's a good dude, but man, he'll get fucking fired up quick too.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Man, I'm telling you what. So, one last thing I wanted to touch on before we wrap it up tonight. Dude, last night, I'm telling you, I got up. Now, mind you, anybody who watched Morning Disaster this morning saw me at the wheel of the truck. I'm fighting to stay awake. All right? I got up, and it's 3 a.m. And the only reason I left as late as I did is there was a wicked thunderstorm in the area.
Yeah.
And I'm, nobody's believing me when I say, hey, this is what was happening. But I'm like, no, there was a severe thunderstorm in the area. It was insane, right? And like on the way in, I take 97 out of Havana and I drive into work. I'm dodging fucking trees in the road. I think one tree landed on a deer, and the deer was like going, eat me, eat me. But I mean, it was just nuts. It was almost like driving in daylight because, yeah, I saw that, Steve, that a tree fell on Bubba's van.
Oh,
but,
shit.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it was insane. The lightning was lighting up to the point that it was almost like daylight.
Yeah,
and
the news stations reported there was 3,000 strikes in an hour or some shit like that. Something ridiculous. It was a new record.
Right. I mean, it was just crazy. And I'm sitting there thinking, God, if this was going on and I didn't have to work and I could wake everybody up, I'd have Will Height in his truck. I'd have Tyler standing outside wearing aluminum foil. I'd have Jason with an aluminum foil condom outside, Klug. I'd think of something, but we could have Tyler the human lightning rod and then Will Height chasing the storm and us covering it.
Well, considering what I went through last night, I would welcome a lightning strike to just burn my ass and vaporize me.
Dude, it almost would have worked too because I got offered to take today off.
I know.
And then I turned it down and went to fucking work, dumbass.
God, man, it was just nuts. And I'm like, driving in, and I'm going, this is insane.
Storm blew TT's air mattress out of her apartment. How in the hell?
Well, Long Dong Lyle must have went home, and that's why her air mattress blew out of the apartment.
Yeah, that wasn't the storm. That was just from pressure.
Oh.
Pressure, like when you sit there, when I get chicken, you're like,
and you wonder why it keeps going.
Yeah.
And you wonder why I embrace it at this point, because the fuck, it ain't going away anytime goddamn soon.
Not you doing that.
No kidding. You are just a glutton for punishment.
I do got your lube here, though.
Why?
Well, I didn't want you to have any Raw or Pain, so that way you can still go and take care of Steve.
Well, at least it's not motor oil.
Well, I mean, I think Steve would like motor oil.
Yeah. That's just like black gold right now. The hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm glad you admit that.
Shut up.
He'll be back for more soon, Steve.
I know, right?
Oh, shit.
I'm glad you admit that. Oh, Steve
No!
It's finally hit him.
I know, right? Finally, he reads it.
Steve says cooking oil.
Or 90 weight gear lube. Oh,
God help us if we ever end up actually making money on this podcast going nationwide. Everybody's going to know me as the fucker who jerked off Steve.
Sounds like a new name. Everyone knows me as.
It is not a new name. No.
Wait, did you do something after the show last night?
Oh, shit.
DJ, quit fantasizing, goddammit.
Did you go for extra?
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, you're admitting it.
Kluge, you're not even talking right now. Why the fuck are you changing my name?
Hey, did you pop up a certain comment?
Uh,
I know you see it. Nope, the one before that.
You're not on me.
You said you had to throw away your shoes and your shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jess.
Curtain call.
Really?
Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck that, Jason.
I swear, Kluge changing his name is some of the most fun. It really is. I mean, my God.
Oh, no.
God. What? Oh,
what
God.
the fuck, Oh, get that shit out. He's probably watching.
Oh, my God, Kluge. Here, let me see here. Really?
No, I don't. Don't we gotta end the show? Jesus Christ.
Hey, if it's on the internet and it says it, then it's got
Right,
to be
that it's true.
Ah.
I mean, that's what we heard. Here, I'll help you out, Tyler.
Save button.
There, does that help you out?
Kluge, stop it! Changed my name 3 times already. Kluge's changing my fucking name. Kluge, I swear to fuck! God damn it, Kluge! Change my name!
Out of this.
Change my name. They changed again, god damn it. What the fuck? Stop it!
Guard for life after last night.
Oh my God, this is great. I think he broke it.
Not great. I think so. I think fucking just changed 3 times. Kluge, make up your goddamn mind. Fucking hell. Stop it! You're gonna break StreamYard again. Fuck.
Yeah, I just fixed it.
But Kluge.
Hey, Jeff brings up a good point.
What's that?
Christina, was she aroused?
I think she might have been.
Oh, shit.
I think there was a good chance.
Fuck! Stop changing! My goddamn, is this joke done yet?
I think there's a good chance that Tyler could have gotten a threesome.
She said hell no, but Tyler was.
And Tyler was sporting a chub afterwards.
Shut up!
Is that shut up because it's true, or
No,
shut up
it's
because
not.
you wish it would happen again?
No, it's neither.
All right.
I hate my life.
So, let's see. Hey, Dinner, you're first. What are your final thoughts? I mean, Kluge. Is he even there?
I don't think he's been there for a while.
Well, he was. He's got to be.
Oh, God, Steve.
Battery's not paying attention.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, my God.
I guess Klug's not.
I guess he's not there.
Wait,
Evidently, Christina looked it up afterwards.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
Dude.
Hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Oh,
Hey guys,
no.
this is Jason. I just want to, volunteer myself to be eaten because I'm a big fat asshole. My asshole tastes like chocolate, and I can't see my penis, so that could probably be a good Vienna sausage. Give that one to Tyler. By the way, fucking Tyler, he's a fucking asshole and sexy son of a bitch. So that's my final thought. All right, thanks, Jason.
What the fuck?
Hang on, wait. Hang on. Tim's coming. Here comes Tim. Hey guys, it's Tim. I like rubber duckies. I rub them on my penis. Just whatever you do, keep Tyler the fuck away from my house. God damn it. I'm Tim Gibbons. Fuck ducks.
Oh, Tim's here, dude. Tim's here.
Is he?
What?
What's your final thought, Tim?
I want to hear this shit.
He's gonna fuck you up now.
All right, Tim, let me have it. Come on.
Well, don't tell him that. You might have to wash his balls.
No, not that kind of way. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I just noticed that she said that Long Dong Lyle has a better chance of getting her excited.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Hold on.
Tyler.
I gotta go.
You chicken shit.
Hey, Tyler.
I don't know who you're talking about. This is Freak.
Oh, he didn't give us his final thoughts.
I know.
Is he gone?
Yes.
Is he gone? Okay.
Fuck.
All right. Okay, he's gone.
He gave you the look and you turned your camera off. Chicken shit.
I'm gonna hear about it later. I
You
know
are
I
such
am.
a dick. Well,
Hang on. I got one. There's somebody else coming. One more final thought. Hi guys, this is Christina, and I licked that shit up like ice cream off the fucking floor. It gave me a goddamn headache. I'm Christina. I'm dating Sean Ballant. Thanks, Christina.
Hey, Tim called you a pussy.
yeah. Well, all right. 2024.
I like Christina's final thought.
What's your final thought?
My final thought, I can't do any worse. Let the working man take a chance. And 90% of all politicians suck ass and rub on Steve's balls. And I think I'm lowballing that number.
I'm not a politician. I don't fucking, I fuck chickens, not, fucking, underage women, for God's sakes. I have standards, I'll have you know.
No, you don't.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Christina.
Final thought for Becky. Always have gloves. Never know what your hands are going to be holding.
Hang on. I got one more person coming for a final thought. Hi, this is Ray Lytle. I just want to say I want Tyler to fucking jerk me off next. Thanks, Ray.
Oh, God, dude. Come on.
Ugh.
Christina's final thought. Tyler, next time you get a facial.
That ain't going to happen. You got to go a day without having a headache.
Well, if you do, you jerk
Shut
off.
up, Christina.
Tim Givens says 8th Street Gym, Saturday, June 18th. Chris Barrow Memorial Show, $5 a ticket. All proceeds going to the family. Come out tomorrow and help celebrate the life of a great guy. Good idea.
I'll be there.
Tyler.
Final. I want my
I
dinosaur.
don't know if I should give you a final thought.
I want my dinosaur. I want a T-Rex. I want me and I want Will Hite and Givens. They're going to ride T-Rexes in because according to that dumbass bitch, everything on the internet's true. So if that's the case, there's dinosaurs in Alaska and there's also gay frogs trying to make the moth people come down or some shit like that. I want to ride a dinosaur. I want a dinosaur.
To the internet, the Illinois has great governors.
Yeah.
That's
what?
some bullshit.
What was it? 4 out of the last 5 have been to prison or either going to prison or whatever.
You know, shit.
Isn't fucking who was the one before Pritzker? Rauner. Isn't he
Rauner.
supposed to be in
Yeah.
prison or some shit?
No, he's not.
He's not? Oh.
No, it's Quinn. Quinn's facing the charges right now.
Oh. I just figured they were wanting to keep the streak alive. I don't know.
Yes,
Givens, do
Tim,
you
I
love
love it.
dinosaurs like you love rubber duckies? Next time, Tyler gets teabagged by Steve.
Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah.
Steve
No.
says, Tyler, use moisturizer.
No!
This has been the Friday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed. I'm TJ with Will Hite and this guy that likes getting teabagged. We will see you next week. Everybody take care. Be safe. We'll see you next week. Good luck. Smoke Signals will be late Tuesday night. Take care, everybody, and good night.
I don't like getting teabagged. I like someone's fingers up my ass. Fuck, that said it out loud. Fuck.